Welcome to Baby Preps Part 2. So ready your pen and paper to take down notes, as this will include things that you should know about babies on their first few weeks, and this will be very helpful especially for the first time moms. Okay, so for the first trimester, first you've got to learn more about breastfeeding from day 0. So kasama dito yung how to store the breast milk and the milk consumption in terms of volume and the number of hours it expires. The recommended feed for newborn is every 3 hours. Yung iba, ginigising si baby, while yung iba naman, kahit tulog, pinapakain. So okay lang din naman mag-exceed up to 4 hours as per pedia. So personally, ako, one of the things that encouraged me to breastfeed is the idea na nakakapaliit ng puson ang pagbe-breastfeed. And during those time, napansin ko na kapag gumagamit ako ng binder, mas tumataas yung milk supply ko habang nagbe-breastfeed. On the first few days ni baby, maliit pa lang yung stomach niya, so be careful not to overfeed si baby. And later on, ang ratio na lumalabas is 30 ml per hour ang pwedeng i-take ni baby. Also, for your reference, if you want to get the volume per bottle ni baby, get baby's weight in kilogram, then multiply it to 22. So the answer will be the ml per serving or per bottle for your baby. Milk is composed of 80% water. So there's no need na dagdagan nyo pa ng water yung intake para kay baby. Usually, yung water intake starts ng mga 6 months pa. It's normal too na mapapansin nyo na pag nilagay nyo yung breast milk sa refrigerator nyo, magse-separate yung milk mismo, milk as liquid and yung fats. So, hindi ito sira mga mommies. It's just that nagse-separate lang yung milk dun sa fats. Next is burping. Burping every feed is a must. And there are 3 ways to do it. Number 1, pwedeng nakaupo siya. Number 2, naka-side, or number 3, naka-upright, nakapatong sa shoulders. So, yung burp sound, it may be loud as an adult or pwedeng as soft as if parang huminga lang siya. Next is know what's normal and not. So, yung lungad or utsak in Pangasinan is normal. So, napupuno kasi yung esophagus which is hindi pa fully developed. And slight cough is also normal. Ito yung defense mechanism ng mga babies para ma-avoid magkatubig yung lungs. Lungad is a sign of overfeeding din and lack of birth. Next, get the right type of baby bottle. So, because it varies every baby. So, sa umpisa, wag ka muna bibili ng sobrang dami. Check mo muna if okay kay baby yung binili mong baby bottle. So, there are different kinds of baby bottles and you can check for the flow and type, like for example, kung colic ba siya or anti-colic type of bottle. In our case, lungad ng lungad si baby and sometimes nag-overflow while feeding, and we had to change the bottle from Tommy TP to Avent because of the flow of the nipple. Kay Tommy TP, kusa siyang lumalabas kapag nakabaliktad yung bottle, while kay Avent, kahit nakabaliktad yung bottle, hindi siya kusang lumalabas. Kailangan sumipsip muna ni baby before siya makakuha ng milk. Avent is best for newborn babies kasi hindi siya kagad lumalabas ng kusa hanggat hindi kinakagat ni baby yung nipple or yung chupon. For the belly stump or umbilical cord, this dries and falls off on the first week. So avoid na mabasa ito and use an alcohol to clean yung paligid ng pusod. Next is to master the 5S to calm babies. So, ito yung swaddling, yung swaying, shushing, side-lying, and sucking. So, I'm going to put down the link of an article in the description box below for your reference. When it comes to bathing your babies, pwedeng daily. Be just very careful lang na hindi mabasa yung umbilical cord for the first few days, kaya pwedeng punas-punas na lang muna. Expected sleeping time ni baby is every 2 to 3 hours. So, expect the worst when it comes to your sleeping habits para lang makater yung needs ni baby, especially pag gutom na gutom siya. Wonder weeks and growth spurt are two different terms. So wonder weeks is related to the brain development, while growth spurt is on the physical development naman. As long as si baby ay walang high temperature, there is no need to worry. Tapos, take note of the wonder weeks so you won't rattle and worry if you need to go to the doctor or not. You can also start with tummy time or putting your baby na nakadapa to strengthen their muscles. Make sure to get a daily dose of sunshine to avoid yung jaundice na tinatawag or paninilaw na balat. Now I'm going to share with you a protocol that I do every time nagigising si baby in the middle of the night. So I have here 4 things to check pag nagising si baby. Number 1, check your baby's temperature. If hindi naman siya mainit, proceed with number 2, which is check your baby's diaper. So, kung matik yon, kung medyo basa na yung diaper, best to replace it na before going to number 3, which is check if hungry si baby. So, this is to avoid yung spit-ups or yung biglang maalog yung tiyan kapag kainuna natin yung pag-feed kay baby bago mag-change ng diaper. And lastly, check baka kulang lang sa burp. Okay, so when it comes to diapers, yung unit prices ranges from 4 pesos per diaper to 12 pesos per diaper. So, depende to sa brand. And there are 2 different disposable diaper, which is yung taped and yung pants. So, maganda din if you'll use a diaper na may indicator line if palitin na yung diaper or not. When changing diapers, one tip is ilagay mo na yung new diaper na naka-ready sa ilalim ng old diaper before ka mag-start mag-change. If maliit si baby as a newborn, I highly recommend Sweet Baby na brand para na-fold yung taas ng diaper and ma-avoid yung umbilical cord area. Next is learn how to massage your baby. So, pag makabag si baby, you can use the I love you trick or the cycling trick, which you can research or search on YouTube kung paano siya gawin. Watch out for baby's weight. It is important that our baby ay nag-i-increase ng weight except for the first few days wherein 10% ng weight niya ay magdi-decrease. So, si baby ko, nung lumabas siya, 2 kilograms siya. On our first few days, I think that was 4 or 5 days, 2 kilograms pa din siya. Since magaan si baby, may pinatake na gamot, I think Hera something, plus yung vitamins like Selene and Nutrilin, para magkaroon ng ganang kumain si baby and bumigat siya. After that, nag-increase na yung weight ni baby ng 1 to 2 kilograms per month. Okay, so constipation is normal and ma-grow din ni baby yon once na mag-develop na yung mga organs niya. But in our experience, mas nabawasan yung constipation niya when we try to shift from a normal formula to a tummy care Similac mixed feeding to almost 24/7 breast milk. Regarding vaccines, I have 4 things to say to you. Number 1, may vaccine na dapat before ibigay kay baby is hindi siya kakain 2 hours before. Number 2, like adults, posible na magkalagnat si baby after the vaccine. Number 3, pwede namang maligo after the vaccination day. And number 4, medyo mahal ang mga vaccines mga momshi, so better save up para sa mga vaccines na ito. I had my baby ear pierced after the 2nd month, so you may ask your pedia about it. Yung iba preferred nila early para hindi pa ganun kasakit daw or hindi pa ganun matatrauma na nararamdaman ni baby. Other prefers na on the latter pa, which is mga more than 6 to almost a year na si baby para medyo develop na daw yung ear niya. At 2 months, you may start to remove those mittens but make sure to cut yung nails ni baby every 3 to 4 days or as needed kasi mabilis talaga humaba yung mga nails ng mga babies. My last tip for you today is pagdating sa sucking, make sure clean yung hands and in between fingers ni baby to avoid any bacteria na makain nila. And to end this, it is important to do your research, mga momshies, and I know you can do it.